Introduction: Sentinels of the Digital World. Cybersecurity 101. In the vast landscape of the digital world, an invisible battle rages on, a battle between the guardians of security and the forces of cyber threats. Welcome to Sentinels of the Digital World, Cybersecurity 101, a course that unveils the secrets and strategies employed by the modern-day sentinels of the digital realm. In this age of rapid technological advancements, where our lives, businesses, and societies are increasingly reliant on digital infrastructure, the need for robust cybersecurity has never been more critical. Cyber threats, ranging from data breaches and malware attacks to identity theft and online fraud, have become pervasive and sophisticated. With every click, tap, or swipe, we venture into this digital realm, facing both the marvels and the dangers it offers. This course is your entry into the realm of cybersecurity, where you will discover the secrets of the Sentinels, the experts who tirelessly defend our digital world. By the end of this journey, you will have the knowledge and skills to stand among these digital guardians, protect your digital presence, and contribute to the security of the interconnected world we all share. Our voyage begins by understanding the fundamental concepts of cybersecurity, delving into the significance of safeguarding digital assets, and grasping the core principles of the field. We will then navigate through the treacherous terrain of cyber threats, learning to recognize their signatures and understanding the tools and techniques employed by cybercriminals. The Sentinels of the digital world are not merely defenders, they are architects of security. We will explore the building blocks of security, the CIA Triad, and dive into the creation and enforcement of security policies and procedures. Passwords are your first line of defense, and we will teach you how to create impervious digital fortresses. Two-factor authentication will be your trusty Sentinel sidekick, adding an extra layer of protection to your digital identity. Your digital world is your castle, and securing your home network is paramount. You will learn to fortify your defenses, understand firewalls and routers, and keep your network fortress impenetrable. As you traverse the digital landscape, you will encounter wireless networks. Secure Wi-Fi networks are not just for your convenience, but also a vital part of the security strategy. You will discover the secrets of wireless encryption and access control. Malware, the invisible assailant, will be demystified. You will learn to recognize its forms and behaviors, and how to react when it infiltrates. Email is the gateway to the digital world. Understanding email security and recognizing phishing attempts is vital for safeguarding your digital presence. The digital realm is not without its perils, but armed with the knowledge of safe web browsing, you can navigate it securely. We will unveil the secrets of secure websites and provide guidance on how to stay safe online. In a world of limitless software choices, selecting, downloading, and updating software are integral to your digital security. You will understand secure software sources and the importance of software updates. Data privacy and protection are not mere ideals, they are your rights. This course will help you understand data privacy regulations, such as GDPR, and equip you with the knowledge to protect your personal information. The future of cybersecurity is ever-evolving, with emerging technologies presenting new challenges. As digital sentinels, we will prepare for this dynamic future, staying one step ahead of the adversaries. As you embark on this cyber adventure, you will equip yourself with the knowledge and tools to be a vigilant and responsible digital citizen. The Sentinels of the digital world are the guardians of our digital future. Will you join their ranks? Let our journey begin, for the digital world awaits your protection. Lesson 1. What is cybersecurity? Defining cybersecurity, cybersecurity, in its essence, is the practice of protecting computer systems, networks, and digital data from unauthorized access, damage, or theft. It encompasses a wide range of strategies, technologies, and practices designed to safeguard our digital world. At its core, cybersecurity is like a digital fortress. It involves not only the deployment of security measures, but also understanding potential vulnerabilities and anticipating the tactics of cybercriminals. This proactive approach is crucial in today's interconnected world. The importance of cybersecurity in the digital age. In the digital age, cybersecurity is of paramount importance. As our lives become increasingly dependent on technology, the potential risks and threats also grow exponentially. Here are a few key reasons why cybersecurity is so critical. Protection of sensitive information. In a world where personal, financial, and organizational data is stored and transmitted digitally, safeguarding this information is vital. Cybersecurity helps keep sensitive data out of the wrong hands. Preventing financial loss. Cyberattacks can lead to significant financial losses for individuals and businesses. Effective cybersecurity measures can help mitigate these risks. Preserving privacy. Cybersecurity helps maintain our privacy by preventing unauthorized access to personal communications, files, and online activities. National security. Cybersecurity plays a crucial role in protecting a nation's critical infrastructure and national security interests from cyber threats and attacks. Maintaining trust. Trust is the cornerstone of the digital economy. Strong cybersecurity practices are essential to maintaining trust in online transactions and interactions. Preventing disruption. Cyberattacks can disrupt essential services, from healthcare to transportation. Robust cybersecurity measures are necessary to prevent these disruptions. Compliance with regulations. Various laws and regulations require organizations to implement cybersecurity measures to protect sensitive data and ensure privacy. In summary, cybersecurity is the shield that defends our digital world from an array of threats, and it's integral to the functioning of our modern society. Understanding its fundamental principles is the first step towards ensuring the safety and security of our digital lives. Cyber threats come in various forms, each with its own characteristics and objectives. Understanding these common types of threats is essential for building effective cybersecurity defenses. Here are some of the most prevalent ones. Viruses. Viruses are malicious programs that can infect a computer or network by attaching themselves to legitimate files or programs. They can replicate and spread to other systems, causing damage, data loss, or unauthorized access. Malware, short for malicious software. Malware is a broad category that includes viruses, trojans, worms, spyware, and ransomware. Malware is designed to compromise the integrity, confidentiality, or availability of a system or its data. Phishing. Phishing attacks involve tricking individuals into revealing sensitive information, such as passwords and financial details, by posing as a trustworthy entity. These attacks often come in the form of deceptive emails or websites. Ransomware. Ransomware is a type of malware that encrypts a victim's data, rendering it inaccessible. Attackers demand a ransom in exchange for the decryption key, and paying does not guarantee that data will be restored. Social engineering. Social engineering attacks manipulate individuals into divulging confidential information or performing actions that compromise security. These attacks often exploit human psychology and trust. DDoS attacks, distributed denial of service attacks, overwhelm a target's resources, such as a website or server, with a flood of traffic. This can lead to service outages and disruptions. Insider threats. Insider threats involve individuals within an organization, such as employees or contractors, who misuse their access privileges to steal data, disrupt operations, or engage in malicious activities. Understanding attack vectors. An attack vector is the path or method that cybercriminals use to gain unauthorized access to a system or network. Understanding these vectors is crucial for identifying and mitigating threats. Some common attack vectors include email. Phishing emails are a prevalent attack vector. Cybercriminals use deceptive emails to lure recipients into clicking on malicious links or downloading infected attachments. Websites and downloads. Malicious websites and unsafe downloads can deliver malware to a user's device. This can occur through drive-by downloads or downloading infected files. Social engineering. Attackers often use psychological manipulation to trick individuals into revealing sensitive information or taking actions that compromise security. This could involve impersonation, pretexting, or baiting. Software vulnerabilities. Exploiting vulnerabilities in software, operating systems, or applications is a common attack vector. Cybercriminals look for weaknesses that allow them to gain unauthorized access. Removable media, USB drives, and other removable media can carry malware and serve as vectors for infection when connected to a system. Network attacks. Attackers may target network infrastructure, such as routers and switches, to intercept or manipulate data in transit. Understanding these common cyber threats and attack vectors is the first step in developing effective cybersecurity strategies. It allows individuals and organizations to proactively defend against potential attacks and protect their digital assets. Lesson 3. CIA Triad. Exploring the core principles of cybersecurity. In the realm of cybersecurity, the CIA Triad stands as a foundational concept, representing the three core principles that underpin the security of digital systems and information. These principles are essential for assessing and ensuring the overall security posture of a system or network. 1. Confidentiality. Confidentiality, the first pillar of the CIA Triad, revolves around keeping sensitive data and information private and accessible only to authorized individuals or entities. Here are key aspects of confidentiality. Data classification. Organizations classify data based on its sensitivity and assign access controls accordingly. Highly confidential data, such as personal and financial information, is restricted to a limited group of authorized users. Encryption. Encryption is a critical tool for maintaining confidentiality. It transforms data into a format that is unreadable without the appropriate decryption key, ensuring that even if unauthorized individuals gain access, they cannot understand the data. Access control. Implementing access controls and user authentication mechanisms ensures that only authorized personnel can access sensitive data. Data loss prevention. DLP technologies help monitor and prevent the unauthorized transmission of sensitive information outside the organization. 2. Integrity. Integrity focuses on maintaining the accuracy and trustworthiness of data. It ensures that data is not tampered with or altered in an unauthorized manner. Key aspects of integrity include data verification. Data is continuously checked for consistency and accuracy, using methods such as checksums and digital signatures to detect any unauthorized changes. Version control. Version control systems ensure that changes to data are logged and can be traced back to their source. This is vital in collaborative environments and for maintaining data integrity. Secure backup and recovery. Regular backups of data are essential to restore data to its original state in the event of corruption, loss, or cyber attacks. 3. Availability. Availability is the third pillar of the CIA Triad, emphasizing that data and systems should be accessible and usable when needed. Key aspects of availability include redundancy. Employing redundancy by using multiple servers and systems ensures that if one fails, there is a backup in place to maintain service availability. Disaster recovery planning. Organizations develop disaster recovery plans to ensure data and services can be quickly restored in case of natural disasters, cyber attacks, or other disruptions. Distributed denial of service mitigation. DDoS attacks can overwhelm systems and lead to unavailability. Implementing DDoS mitigation strategies helps maintain system availability. By understanding and applying the principles of the CIA Triad, confidentiality, integrity, and availability, cybersecurity professionals and organizations can better protect their digital assets, data, and systems. These principles serve as a foundational framework for developing effective security measures and strategies that guard against threats and vulnerabilities in the digital landscape. Lesson 4. Security Policies and Procedures. Developing and implementing security policies in the world of cybersecurity. Security policies and procedures are the guiding principles that organizations rely on to establish a secure digital environment. These documents serve as the roadmap for safeguarding sensitive information and mitigating risks. 1. Security policies. Security policies are high-level, written directives that outline an organization's approach to security. They define the overall security objectives and provide a framework for decision-making. Here are some key aspects of security policies. Acceptable use policy. An AUP specifies what is and isn't allowed regarding the use of an organization's IT resources, including computers, networks, and the Internet. Data classification and handling. Policies regarding how data is classified, stored, transmitted, and destroyed. It defines which data is considered sensitive and how it should be protected. Password policy. A password policy establishes rules for creating and managing passwords, emphasizing the importance of strong, unique passwords and regular changes. Incident response policy. This policy outlines the steps to be taken in the event of a security breach or incident, ensuring a structured and coordinated response. 2. Security procedures. While policies provide the overarching framework, procedures are the detailed steps and processes that individuals and teams follow to implement the policies effectively. Security procedures add depth to the policies and ensure that security measures are carried out systematically. Some common security procedures include access control procedures, guidelines for user access, provisioning, and deprovisioning. This includes the creation, modification, and removal of user accounts. Patch management procedures, procedures for applying security updates and patches to systems and software to mitigate vulnerabilities. Data backup and recovery procedures, detailed steps for data backups, storage, and recovery processes to ensure data availability in case of loss or compromise. Security awareness training procedures. These procedures outline how security training is conducted, ensuring that employees are educated about security risks and best practices. Importance of user awareness and training. User awareness and training play a crucial role in ensuring that security policies and procedures are effective. Here's why they are essential. Human factor. The majority of security breaches result from human error or lack of awareness. Training helps users recognize potential threats and avoid falling victim to them. Compliance. Many security regulations and standards require organizations to provide security awareness training to their employees to maintain compliance. Crisis response. User training ensures that individuals know what to do during a security incident. This can prevent further damage and minimize recovery time. Cultural shift. A culture of security awareness fosters a proactive approach to security, where all employees play a part in safeguarding the organization's digital assets. Continuous improvement. Security awareness is an ongoing process. Regular training keeps employees up to date with the evolving threat landscape and security best practices. In summary, developing and implementing security policies and procedures is essential for maintaining a secure digital environment. These documents provide the foundation for security, while user awareness and training ensure that individuals are well prepared to follow and uphold the established security measures. Together, these elements contribute to a robust cybersecurity strategy. Lesson 5. Password management. Creating strong passwords. Passwords are a critical aspect of cybersecurity, serving as the first line of defense in protecting your digital accounts and sensitive information. Strong passwords are essential in preventing unauthorized access and data breaches. In this lesson, we'll explore the importance of creating strong passwords and best practices for password management. 1. What is a strong password? A strong password is one that is complex and difficult for others to guess. It typically includes a combination of the following elements. Length. The longer the password, the harder it is to crack. Aim for passwords that are at least 12 characters long. Complexity. A strong password includes a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. Unpredictability. Avoid using easily guessable information such as common words, phrases, or patterns like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or password. 2. Password creation strategies. To create strong passwords, consider these strategies. Passphrase. Use a passphrase, which is a sequence of random words or a sentence. For example, purple horse dollar jumps at sky is a strong passphrase. Acronyms. Create a password using the first letter of each word in a memorable phrase. For example, ILTBOT-Y3 could represent I love to bike on the Yellowstone Trail. Avoid dictionary words. Refrain from using complete words found in the dictionary, as they are easier for attackers to crack. 3. Password hygiene and best practices. Creating strong passwords is just the beginning. Effective password management is equally important. Here are some best practices to follow. Unique passwords. Use different passwords for different accounts. Reusing passwords across multiple accounts increases the risk of a security breach. Change regularly. Change your passwords periodically, especially for sensitive accounts. A good practice is to update them every 3 to 6 months. Two-factor authentication. Enable 2FA wherever possible. This adds an extra layer of security, even if someone manages to obtain your password. Password manager. Consider using a password manager. Password managers can generate, store, and autofill complex passwords for you, enhancing both security and convenience. Secure storage. If you must write down passwords, store them in a secure location like a physical safe, rather than on sticky notes or easily accessible digital files. Beware of phishing. Be cautious of phishing attempts that aim to trick you into revealing your password. Verify the legitimacy of the websites you visit and the emails you receive. Security questions. Use fake answers for security questions whenever possible. These questions are often based on easily discoverable information. Regular security checks. Periodically review the security settings of your accounts to ensure they meet your desired level of protection. In conclusion, creating strong passwords and practicing good password management is a fundamental aspect of cybersecurity. It's the first and often most critical defense against unauthorized access and data breaches. By following these best practices, you can significantly enhance the security of your digital accounts and personal information. Lesson 6. Two-factor authentication. Understanding 2FA and its importance in the ever-evolving landscape of cybersecurity. Two-factor authentication has emerged as a powerful defense mechanism against unauthorized access to digital accounts and systems. In this lesson, we will explore what 2FA is, why it's crucial, and how to enable it for various accounts. 1. What is two-factor authentication? Two-factor authentication, also known as multi-factor authentication, is a security process that requires users to provide two separate authentication factors to gain access to an account or system. These factors fall into three primary categories: something you know, typically, this is your password or PIN. Something you have, this can be a mobile device, a smart card, or a security token. Something you are, this refers to biometric data, such as fingerprint or facial recognition. 2FA combines any two of these factors to add an extra layer of security. For example, it might require your password and a one-time code from a mobile app to access an account. 2. Importance of two-factor authentication. 2FA is essential for several reasons. Enhanced security. 2FA significantly reduces the risk of unauthorized access, even if someone knows your password. Protection against password theft. In cases where passwords are stolen or leaked, 2FA acts as a safeguard, as the second factor is typically not accessible to the attacker. Security in the face of phishing. Even if you inadvertently fall for a phishing attack and reveal your password, the attacker cannot access your account without the second factor. Compliance and regulation. Many industries and regulatory bodies require organizations to implement 2FA to protect sensitive data. 3. How to enable 2FA for various accounts. Enabling 2FA for your accounts is a proactive step toward enhancing your cybersecurity. Here's how to enable 2FA for some common types of accounts. Email accounts. Navigate to your account security settings and enable 2FA. You can usually choose between receiving codes via SMS, a mobile app, or a hardware token. Social media. Visit your account security settings and look for 2FA options. Most platforms offer the choice of using an authentication app or receiving codes via text message. Banking and financial accounts. Many banks and financial institutions provide 2FA options through their online banking portals or mobile apps. Contact your bank's customer service for guidance. Cloud storage and file sharing. Access your account settings and enable 2FA, typically via an authenticator app or SMS. Password managers. Secure your password manager with 2FA to protect your entire password vault. Work and business accounts. If you use work-related accounts, consult your organization's IT department or administrators to enable 2FA. In conclusion, 2FA is a powerful cybersecurity measure that adds an additional layer of protection to your accounts. Enabling 2FA is a straightforward but effective way to enhance your security posture and safeguard your sensitive information in an increasingly digital world. Lesson 7. Basics of Network Security. Securing your home network. In today's interconnected world, network security is a fundamental concern, especially when it comes to safeguarding your home network. This lesson will explore the basics of home network security, including the role of firewalls and routers. 1. The importance of home network security. A home network is the gateway to the digital world, and securing it is crucial for the following reasons. Protection of personal data. Your home network likely connects various devices, such as computers, smartphones, and smart home devices. Securing your network helps protect sensitive personal data. Prevention of unauthorized access. Secure networks prevent unauthorized users from gaining access to your devices and data. Defense against malware and cyber threats. A well-secured network acts as a barrier against malware and cyber threats that can infiltrate your devices. Privacy. Network security ensures that your online activities and communications remain private. 2. Securing your home network. Here are some fundamental steps to secure your home network. Change default passwords. Change the default passwords on your router and any connected devices. Use strong, unique passwords. Update firmware. Regularly update the firmware on your router and connected devices to patch vulnerabilities and improve security. Use strong encryption. Enable WPA3 or WPA2 encryption on your Wi-Fi network to protect data in transit. Change network name. Rename your Wi-Fi network to something unique, not associated with your personal information or address. Guest network. If your router supports it, set up a separate guest network for visitors with limited access to your main network. Firewall. Router firewall. Most routers have built-in firewalls that filter incoming and outgoing traffic. Ensure it's enabled and configured. Software firewalls. Install and activate software firewalls on your devices, such as antivirus software that includes a firewall component. Port forwarding. Only open ports on your router when necessary. Keep unnecessary ports closed to reduce the attack surface. Disable remote management. Turn off remote management access to your router to prevent unauthorized control from outside your network. 3. Understanding firewalls and routers. Routers are the gatekeepers of your home network. They manage the flow of data between your devices and the internet. They often include a built-in firewall that filters incoming and outgoing traffic to protect your network from threats. Firewalls are security devices or software that inspect and control network traffic based on a set of security rules. They act as barriers between your network and potential threats, allowing safe data to pass while blocking or logging suspicious traffic. In summary, home network security is essential for protecting your personal data, privacy, and devices from cyber threats. Basic security measures, such as changing default passwords, enabling firewalls, and keeping firmware updated, can significantly enhance the security of your home network. Understanding the role of firewalls and routers is key to maintaining a safe and secure digital environment. Lesson 8. Wireless Network Security. Securing Wi-Fi networks. Wireless networks, commonly referred to as Wi-Fi, have become an integral part of our digital lives. Securing these networks is crucial to prevent unauthorized access and protect your data. This lesson explores the basics of wireless network security, including encryption and access control. 1. The importance of wireless network security. Securing your Wi-Fi network is essential for several reasons. Preventing unauthorized access. Without security measures, anyone within range can potentially access your network, leading to data theft or misuse. Protecting sensitive data. Your wireless network likely connects devices that handle sensitive data, such as personal and financial information. Securing the network ensures the safety of this data. Mitigating network attacks. Secure Wi-Fi networks help defend against common attacks like eavesdropping, man-in-the-middle attacks, and unauthorized device connections. 2. Securing Wi-Fi networks. Here are key steps to secure your Wi-Fi network. Change the default router login credentials. The first step is to change the default username and password for your router. Use strong, unique credentials that are not easily guessable. Enable strong encryption, WPA3 WPA2 encryption. Use WPA3 or WPA2 encryption to protect your network traffic. Avoid using the older and less secure WEP encryption. AES encryption. Within WPA2 WPA3, use AES encryption as it is stronger and more secure than TKIP. Set a strong Wi-Fi password. Create a strong and unique Wi-Fi password. It should be a combination of numbers, uppercase and lowercase letters, and special characters. Change the default SSID. Rename your network to something unique that doesn't reveal personal information or your address. Disable WPS. WPS can be vulnerable to brute force attacks. Disable it on your router. Guest network. If your router supports it, set up a separate guest network with limited access to your primary network. This keeps guest devices isolated. Access control. MAC address filtering. Consider using MAC address filtering to specify which devices are allowed to connect to your network. While not foolproof, it adds an extra layer of access control. Use strong router firewall settings. Configure your router's firewall settings to block incoming and outgoing traffic that you don't need. 3. Regularly update router firmware. Ensure that your router's firmware is up to date. Manufacturers release updates to patch vulnerabilities and improve security. Check for firmware updates regularly and apply them promptly. In conclusion, securing your Wi-Fi network is vital to protect your data and devices from unauthorized access and cyber threats. By following these best practices, including changing default settings, enabling strong encryption, and controlling access, you can significantly enhance the security of your wireless network and ensure safe and private internet usage. Lesson 9. Malware Types and Behavior. Introduction to malware. In the realm of cybersecurity, malware, short for malicious software, poses a significant threat to the integrity and security of digital systems. Understanding the various types of malware and recognizing their symptoms is crucial for effective cybersecurity. In this lesson, we'll explore common malware types and their behavior, as well as how to recognize the symptoms of a potential infection. 1. Malware types. Malware comes in various forms, each with its own characteristics and objectives. Here are some of the most common types. Viruses. Viruses are self-replicating programs that attach themselves to legitimate files or software. They can spread from one system to another and are designed to damage, disrupt, or gain unauthorized access to a system. Trojans, or Trojan horses, are deceptive programs that appear to be legitimate but carry malicious payloads. They often trick users into running them, enabling unauthorized access or data theft. Ransomware. Ransomware is a type of malware that encrypts a victim's data and demands a ransom for the decryption key. Paying the ransom is not guaranteed to recover the data, making it a particularly destructive threat. Worms. Worms are self-replicating malware that spread independently over networks. They can quickly infect multiple systems, causing network congestion and potential damage. Spyware. Spyware is designed to gather information from a user's device without their knowledge or consent. It can monitor and record keystrokes, web browsing habits, and personal information. Adware. Adware displays unwanted advertisements to generate revenue for the malware creator. While not as harmful as other types, it can be disruptive and invasive. Botnets. A botnet is a network of compromised computers controlled by a central command. They are often used for various malicious purposes, including distributed denial-of-service attacks. 2. Malware behavior. Malware exhibits various behaviors depending on its type and purpose. Data theft. Some malware, such as spyware and keyloggers, steal sensitive information like usernames, passwords, and personal data. Data destruction. Viruses and ransomware can delete or encrypt data, making it inaccessible. Unauthorized access. Trojans and backdoors provide cybercriminals with unauthorized access to a victim's system or network. Propagation. Worms self-replicate and spread to other systems, making them highly infectious. Resource drain. Some malware, like cryptocurrency miners, use system resources to generate revenue for the attacker. 3. Recognizing malware symptoms. It's essential to recognize the symptoms of a potential malware infection. Common symptoms include slow performance. Sudden and unexplained system slowdowns can be a sign of malware activity. Pop-up advertisements. Frequent, unwanted pop-up ads or redirects to unfamiliar websites may indicate adware or browser hijackers. Unexplained changes. Changes in system settings, desktop backgrounds, or browser homepage may be due to malware. Disabled security software. Malware often attempts to disable or bypass antivirus and security software. Data loss or encryption. Inability to access files or data loss without explanation could be a result of ransomware. Unwanted network activity. Unexplained network traffic or high data usage may be a sign of a botnet or worm. In conclusion, malware poses a significant threat to digital security, and understanding its types and behavior is essential for effective cybersecurity. Recognizing the symptoms of a potential malware infection is the first step in mitigating its impact and protecting your systems and data. Lesson 10. Antivirus and Antimalware software. Selecting, installing, and updating antivirus software. Antivirus and antimalware software are essential tools in the battle against malicious software. This lesson will cover the importance of antivirus software, how to select, install, and update it, and the process of scanning for and removing malware. 1. The importance of antivirus and antimalware software. Antivirus and antimalware software are vital components of cybersecurity for several reasons. Real-time protection. These programs continuously monitor your computer for malware, preventing infections in real time. Malware detection. They identify and remove a wide range of malware, including viruses, trojans, ransomware, and spyware. Security updates. Antivirus software regularly updates its database of known malware to stay ahead of new threats. Safe browsing. Some antivirus software includes browser extensions that protect you from malicious websites. 2. Selecting antivirus software. Choosing the right antivirus software is crucial. Consider the following factors when selecting antivirus software. Effectiveness: look for software with a strong track record of malware detection and removal. Compatibility: ensure the software is compatible with your operating system. Features: consider additional features like firewall protection, email filtering, and ransomware protection. User-friendly: the software should be user-friendly and not overly complicated. Resource usage: some antivirus software can be resource-intensive, so choose one that does not slow down your computer. Cost: while there are free antivirus programs available, consider investing in a paid solution for more comprehensive protection. 3. Installing and updating antivirus software. The process of installing and updating antivirus software involves the following steps. Download the antivirus software from the official website or a reputable source. Installation: run the installer and follow the on-screen instructions. Be sure to customize the settings according to your preferences. Activation: activate the software by entering the license key or signing in with your account. Update: after installation, the software will check for updates to its malware database and program components. Ensure that these updates are installed regularly to keep the software effective against new threats. 4. Scanning and removing malware. Most antivirus software allows you to perform manual or scheduled scans to detect and remove malware. Here's how to do it. Open the antivirus software. Launch the antivirus program from your computer. Run a scan. Select the type of scan you want to perform. A full scan checks your entire system, while a quick scan looks at critical areas. Review results. After the scan, review the results to see if any malware was detected. Quarantine or remove. The software may give you the option to quarantine or remove the malware. Quarantining isolates the files, while removal deletes them. Follow software guidance. Follow any guidance provided by the software regarding the actions to take. In conclusion, antivirus and anti-malware software are indispensable tools for protecting your computer from malware threats. Selecting the right software, installing it correctly, and keeping it updated are crucial steps to ensure your computer's security. Regular scans and prompt action to remove any detected malware help maintain the integrity of your system. Lesson 11, Email Security. Identifying email threats and safe email practices. Email is a fundamental tool for communication, but it's also a common vector for cyber threats. Understanding email threats and practicing safe email habits is essential for maintaining digital security. In this lesson, we'll explore email security, including how to identify email threats and adopt safe practices. 1. Identifying email threats. Email threats come in various forms, and recognizing them is crucial for staying secure. Common email threats include phishing emails. Phishing emails attempt to deceive recipients into revealing sensitive information, such as passwords, credit card numbers, or personal details. They often appear as messages from trusted organizations or individuals. Malicious attachments. Emails may contain attachments that, when opened, can deliver malware, such as viruses or ransomware, to the recipient's device. Spoofed emails. Cybercriminals can forge the from address to make it appear as if the email is from a legitimate source. This tactic is used in phishing and spear phishing attacks. Spam emails. Spam emails flood your inbox with unsolicited and often irrelevant messages. While not always malicious, spam can be a nuisance and may include phishing attempts or malicious links. Business email compromise. BEC attacks impersonate company executives or trusted contacts to deceive recipients into making financial transfers or revealing sensitive information. 2. Safe email practices. To protect yourself and your organization from email threats, adopt these safe email practices. Verify the sender. Before clicking on any links or downloading attachments, verify the sender's identity. Be cautious of unexpected emails, especially if they ask for personal information or financial transactions. Use strong passwords. Maintain strong, unique passwords for your email accounts to prevent unauthorized access. Enable two-factor authentication. Whenever possible, enable 2FA for your email accounts to add an extra layer of security. Be cautious with attachments. Only open email attachments from trusted sources. If in doubt, verify the sender's intent before opening any attachments. Avoid clicking on suspicious links. Hover your cursor over links in emails to preview the URL before clicking. Be skeptical of unfamiliar or shortened URLs. Watch for red flags. Be vigilant for common indicators of phishing, such as generic greetings, spelling and grammar errors, and unusual requests. Protect personal information. Never share sensitive personal or financial information in response to unsolicited emails. Legitimate organizations will not request this through email. Use email filtering. Employ email filtering services or software to automatically detect and quarantine suspicious emails. Educate and train. Train employees or family members to recognize email threats and adopt safe email practices. Regularly update software. Keep your email client and antivirus software up to date to patch vulnerabilities and protect against known threats. 3. Reporting suspicious emails. If you receive a suspicious email, report it to your email service provider or IT department. Reporting such emails can help identify and block malicious senders and prevent future attacks. In summary, email is a common target for cyber threats, and recognizing these threats is the first line of defense. Safe email practices, including verifying senders, avoiding suspicious links and attachments, and educating others, are essential for maintaining email security in both personal and professional settings. Lesson 12. Recognizing phishing attacks. Understanding phishing techniques and avoiding falling victim. Phishing attacks are prevalent in the world of cybersecurity, and recognizing them is crucial for safeguarding your personal and financial information. In this lesson, we'll delve into the world of phishing, understand its techniques, and learn how to avoid falling victim to these deceptive cyber attacks. 1. Understanding phishing techniques. Phishing is a malicious practice that involves cybercriminals impersonating trusted entities to deceive individuals into revealing sensitive information or taking harmful actions. Here are some common phishing techniques. Email phishing. Phishing emails often appear to be from reputable organizations, banks, or government agencies. They include a sense of urgency, asking recipients to click on links or download attachments that lead to malicious websites or deliver malware. Spear phishing. Spear phishing targets specific individuals or organizations by using personalized information to gain trust. Cybercriminals research their victims to make the messages seem more convincing. Vishing, or voice phishing, involves phone calls or voicemail messages that impersonate legitimate entities and request personal information or financial details. Smishing, or SMS phishing, uses text messages to trick recipients into clicking on links or downloading apps. These messages often contain urgent messages or offers. Pharming. In pharming attacks, cybercriminals redirect victims to fraudulent websites without their knowledge by altering the domain name system settings. Malware delivery. Some phishing attempts deliver malware through email attachments or links, which can compromise the victim's device and steal sensitive information. Impersonation. Phishing emails and messages impersonate trusted contacts, colleagues, or friends to manipulate recipients into taking action. 2. Avoiding falling victim to phishing. Protecting yourself from phishing attacks requires a combination of caution, awareness, and security measures. Here's how to avoid falling victim to phishing. Verify sender authenticity. Always double-check the sender's email address and name. Be wary of emails from unknown or suspicious sources. Hover over links. Hover your mouse over links in emails and text messages to preview the actual URL before clicking. Ensure it matches the expected destination. Check for red flags. Be vigilant for common signs of phishing, such as generic greetings, spelling and grammar errors, and unexpected requests for personal or financial information. Don't share personal information. Never share sensitive personal or financial information through email or text messages, especially in response to unsolicited messages. Use official websites. Instead of clicking on links in emails, visit websites directly by typing the URL into your browser. Use official app stores for mobile applications. Enable two-factor authentication. Implement 2FA for your accounts whenever possible to add an extra layer of security. Educate and train. Educate yourself and others about phishing techniques and red flags. Training and awareness are key to recognizing and avoiding phishing attempts. Report suspicious messages. If you receive a suspicious email or message, report it to your email service provider or IT department. Reporting helps prevent others from falling victim to the same attack. Use email filtering. Employ email filtering services or software to automatically detect and quarantine suspicious emails. Regularly update software. Keep your operating system, email client, and antivirus software up to date to protect against known threats and vulnerabilities. In conclusion, phishing attacks remain a significant threat, and recognizing their techniques is essential for safeguarding your personal and financial information. By following safe email and online practices and staying vigilant for phishing red flags, you can greatly reduce the risk of falling victim to these deceptive cyber attacks. Lesson 13. Safe Web Browsing. Identifying secure websites and staying safe online. Safe web browsing is a cornerstone of digital security. Being able to recognize secure websites and adopting good online practices is essential for protecting your personal and financial information. In this lesson, we'll explore how to identify secure websites using HTTPS and share tips for staying safe while browsing the web. 1. Identifying secure websites. Secure websites are identified by the HTTPS prefix in their URLs, which stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. Here's how to recognize and understand the importance of HTTPS. Padlock icon. Secure websites are often accompanied by a padlock icon in the address bar of your web browser. This padlock signifies that your connection to the site is encrypted and secure. S in HTTPS. The S in HTTPS indicates a secure, encrypted connection. Data exchanged between your computer and the website is protected from interception. Encryption. HTTPS websites use encryption protocols like SSL/TLS to secure data in transit, making it difficult for eavesdroppers to intercept or manipulate the data. 2. Staying safe online. In addition to identifying secure websites, practicing safe web browsing habits is crucial for maintaining online security. Here are some tips for staying safe while browsing the web. Keep software updated. Regularly update your operating system, web browser, and any plugins or extensions to patch known vulnerabilities. Use a reputable browser. Choose a reputable web browser with built-in security features and automatic updates. Install and update security software. Install reputable antivirus and antimalware software and keep it up to date to protect against threats. Employ strong passwords. Use strong, unique passwords for your online accounts and enable two-factor authentication whenever possible. Beware of phishing. Be cautious of unsolicited emails and messages, and avoid clicking on links or downloading attachments from unknown sources. Use caution with downloads. Download software and files only from trusted sources. Be wary of free downloads from unfamiliar websites. Use a VPN. A VPN can help protect your online privacy by encrypting your internet connection and masking your IP address. Avoid public Wi-Fi. When using public Wi-Fi, be cautious about accessing sensitive information, as these networks are often less secure. If necessary, use a VPN for added protection. Regularly backup data. Create backups of important data to protect against data loss in the event of malware or hardware failure. Privacy settings. Review and adjust the privacy settings of your online accounts and social media profiles to limit the information you share. Education and training. Educate yourself and others about online threats and safe practices. Knowledge is your best defense. 3. Safe online shopping. When shopping online, take extra precautions to protect your financial information. Shop from secure websites. Ensure that the online store has a secure HTTPS connection and a padlock icon in the address bar. Use trusted payment methods. Pay with credit cards or reputable online payment services, which often offer fraud protection. Review statements. Regularly review your credit card and bank statements for any unauthorized or suspicious charges. In summary, recognizing secure websites through HTTPS and practicing safe web browsing habits are fundamental to maintaining online security. By following these guidelines and staying informed about online threats, you can browse the web with confidence and protect your personal and financial information. Lesson 14. Downloading and software updates. Secure software sources and the importance of software updates and patching. Downloading software and keeping it up to date are essential aspects of maintaining a secure and functional digital environment. This lesson will explore how to ensure secure software sources and underscore the critical importance of software updates and patching. 1. Secure software sources. Secure software sources are trustworthy and reputable locations from which you can safely download software. It's important to verify the source's legitimacy to avoid downloading potentially harmful or malicious programs. Here are some tips for secure software sourcing. Official websites. Whenever possible, download software from the official website of the software developer or provider. Verify the website's URL and look for indicators of trust, such as a padlock icon and HTTPS in the address bar. App stores. For mobile devices and certain operating systems, consider using official app stores like the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. These platforms vet apps for security and authenticity. Reputable repositories. For open source and community-driven software, download from reputable repositories or trusted distribution sources. Examples include GitHub for open source projects and Linux distribution repositories. Caution with third-party sites. Exercise caution when downloading software from third-party websites or file-sharing platforms. These sources may host modified or compromised versions of the software. Check reviews and ratings. When downloading software from lesser-known sources, check user reviews and ratings for any red flags or potential security concerns. 2. Importance of software updates and patching. Software updates and patching are vital for the following reasons. Security fixes. Updates and patches often address known vulnerabilities that can be exploited by cybercriminals. Keeping software up to date helps protect against security breaches and malware infections. Enhanced performance. Updates may include improvements that enhance software performance, stability, and compatibility with other programs and devices. Feature enhancements. Software updates can introduce new features and capabilities, enhancing your user experience. Compatibility. Updates ensure that your software remains compatible with evolving operating systems and hardware. 3. Best practices for software updates and patching. To maintain a secure and efficient digital environment, follow these best practices for software updates and patching. Enable automatic updates. Enable automatic updates for your operating system, web browsers, and critical software. This ensures that security patches are applied promptly. Regularly check for updates. For software that doesn't offer automatic updates, periodically check for updates on the official website or within the program itself. Prioritize security updates. Security updates should take precedence over other types of updates. Ensure that security-related patches are installed without delay. Backup data. Before performing major software updates, backup your important data to safeguard against potential issues that may arise during the update process. Verify the source. Only download and install updates from trusted and official sources. Beware of fake updates that could introduce malware. Be cautious with third-party updates. When prompted to update third-party software, download updates only from reputable sources and avoid unofficial links. Regularly review software. Periodically review the software you have installed and uninstall any unused or unnecessary programs to reduce your attack surface. Stay informed. Keep an eye on software developer announcements and security advisories to stay informed about potential vulnerabilities and updates. In conclusion, securing your digital environment involves downloading software from secure sources and diligently applying software updates and patches. By following these guidelines and staying vigilant for updates, you can protect your devices, data, and online activities from potential security risks. Lesson 15. Data Privacy and Protection. Data privacy regulations and protecting personal information. Data privacy and protection have become critical considerations in the digital age, with an increasing focus on regulations and best practices for safeguarding personal information. In this lesson, we will explore data privacy regulations, such as the General Data Protection Regulation, and discuss how to protect personal information. 1. Data privacy regulations. Data privacy regulations are legal frameworks that govern how organizations and individuals handle personal data. One of the most significant and widely known regulations is the General Data Protection Regulation, established by the European Union. Key aspects of GDPR and other data privacy regulations include consent. Organizations must obtain clear and unambiguous consent from individuals before collecting or processing their personal data. This includes explaining the purpose of data collection. Data subject rights. GDPR grants individuals several rights over their data, such as the right to access their data, correct inaccuracies, and request its deletion. Data minimization. Organizations should only collect and process the data that is necessary for the specified purpose. Data must not be retained longer than needed. Data security. Organizations are required to implement appropriate technical and organizational measures to safeguard personal data from breaches and unauthorized access. Data breach notification. Organizations must promptly notify authorities and affected individuals in the event of a data breach that poses a risk to individuals' rights and freedoms. Accountability and governance. GDPR mandates that organizations implement measures to demonstrate compliance, such as appointing a data protection officer and conducting data protection impact assessments. International data transfers. Organizations transferring personal data outside the European Economic Area must ensure that the recipient country offers an adequate level of data protection. 2. Protecting personal information. To protect personal information and comply with data privacy regulations, consider the following best practices. Understand privacy rights. Familiarize yourself with data privacy regulations relevant to your location and activities. Know your rights and obligations. Minimize data collection. Collect only the data that is essential for your purposes and avoid storing data longer than necessary. Data encryption. Use encryption to protect personal data when it is stored and transmitted. Encryption helps secure data even if it falls into the wrong hands. Access control. Restrict access to personal data to only those who need it for legitimate purposes. Implement strong authentication and access controls. Regularly update software. Keep software and systems up to date to patch security vulnerabilities that could lead to data breaches. Training and awareness. Educate employees, team members, and users about data privacy best practices and regulations to foster a culture of compliance. Incident response plan. Develop and implement a data breach incident response plan to address security incidents effectively. Data protection impact assessments. Conduct DPIAs when introducing new processes or technologies that may impact data privacy. Consent management. Implement a clear and transparent consent process, allowing individuals to provide or withdraw consent easily. Privacy by design. Consider privacy from the outset when developing new systems, products, or services. Integrate data protection into the design and operation of your projects. Privacy policies provide clear, accessible, and easily understandable privacy policies and notices to inform individuals about how their data is used. Cross-border data transfers, when transferring data internationally, ensure that the recipient country offers an adequate level of data protection or implements safeguards like standard contractual clauses. In conclusion, data privacy regulations and the protection of personal information are crucial in our digital world. Complying with regulations like GDPR and following best practices for data protection not only safeguards individuals' privacy but also ensures the security and integrity of data in today's interconnected environment. Lesson 16, Future Trends in Cybersecurity, Emerging Technologies and Their Security Challenges. Preparing for the future of cybersecurity. The landscape of cybersecurity is continually evolving, driven by emerging technologies and new threats. In this lesson, we will explore some of the future trends in cybersecurity, the security challenges presented by emerging technologies, and how to prepare for the future of cybersecurity. 1. Emerging technologies and security challenges. A. Internet of Things. The proliferation of IoT devices poses security challenges due to their often limited security features. Vulnerabilities in IoT devices can be exploited to gain unauthorized access to networks or compromise personal data. B. Artificial intelligence and machine learning. While AI and ML are used for cybersecurity, they can also be leveraged by attackers to enhance the sophistication of their attacks. Defending against AI-driven attacks requires advanced security measures. D. Blockchain. Blockchain technology is used to secure transactions and data, but it's not immune to attacks. As blockchain-based applications grow, protecting the integrity of blockchain becomes a critical concern. E. Cloud computing. The shift to the cloud offers scalability and flexibility, but it also presents security challenges. Ensuring data privacy and cloud security remains a priority. F. Quantum computing. Quantum computers have the potential to break current encryption methods. Preparing for post-quantum cryptography is essential to secure future data. 2. Preparing for the future of cybersecurity. A. Cybersecurity education. Continuous education and training are crucial. Stay informed about emerging threats and technologies. Cybersecurity professionals must adapt to new challenges. B. Threat intelligence. Utilize threat intelligence services to stay ahead of emerging threats. These services provide real-time information about new attack vectors and vulnerabilities. C. Advanced security measures. Implement advanced security measures, such as machine learning-based threat detection and behavioral analysis, to identify and respond to evolving threats. D. Zero trust architecture. Adopt a zero-trust approach to security, where trust is not assumed based on location or network. All users and devices must be continuously authenticated and authorized. E. Security by design. Incorporate security into the design of new technologies and applications from the outset. Embedding security principles during development helps mitigate vulnerabilities. F. Collaboration and information sharing. Encourage collaboration and information sharing within the cybersecurity community. Sharing threat intelligence and best practices helps organizations collectively defend against cyber threats. G. Regulatory compliance. Stay informed about and comply with data privacy regulations and industry standards to protect sensitive information. Compliance helps organizations maintain good security practices. H. Incident response plans. Develop and regularly update incident response plans to mitigate the impact of security incidents when they occur. I. Cross-functional approach. Cybersecurity is not just the responsibility of IT teams. Encourage a cross-functional approach involving all departments to collectively address security concerns. J. Diversity in cybersecurity. Promote diversity in the field of cybersecurity to bring varied perspectives and expertise to the challenge of securing emerging technologies. In conclusion, as emerging technologies continue to reshape the digital landscape, the future of cybersecurity holds both promise and challenges. Staying vigilant, well-informed, and adaptive is essential to prepare for the ever-evolving cyber threat. Conclusion: Sentinels of the Digital World Cybersecurity 101. Congratulations, Sentinels of the Digital World. You have successfully completed our Cybersecurity 101 course, equipping yourselves with the knowledge, skills, and mindset required to safeguard the digital realm. As you stand on the threshold of this digital adventure's end, take a moment to reflect on the journey you've undertaken and the invaluable tools you've gained. Throughout this course, you've uncovered the core principles of cybersecurity, grasped the significance of protecting digital assets, and delved into the secrets of the sentinels who defend the digital world. You've become adept at recognizing and defending against common cyber threats, from phishing attempts to malware infiltrations. You've learned to construct and enforce the CIA Triad as the foundation of your digital fortresses, and you've embraced the importance of security policies and procedures in maintaining the integrity of your digital realm. Passwords are no longer mere keys. They are your first line of defense. Two-factor authentication has become your trusty Sentinel sidekick, adding an extra layer of protection to your digital identity. Your digital castle is fortified, your network is secure, and your wireless connections are shielded from intrusion. You've demystified the enigmatic world of malware and can recognize its insidious behaviors. Your emails are secure, and you can confidently navigate the web while identifying secure websites and staying safe online. Selecting, downloading, and updating software no longer holds secrets for you. You understand the significance of secure software sources and the importance of regular software updates in maintaining a secure digital environment. Data privacy is no longer an abstract concept. You've explored data privacy regulations such as GDPR and can protect your personal information. And as we look to the future, you've prepared yourself for the ever-evolving landscape of cybersecurity, where emerging technologies present new challenges. As sentinels of the digital world, you now bear the responsibility of defending not only your digital kingdom, but also contributing to the collective security of the interconnected world we all share. Your knowledge, vigilance, and commitment to the principles of cybersecurity are essential in the ongoing battle against digital threats. Remember that cybersecurity is not just a skill, it's a mindset, a way of life. Stay curious, stay informed, and stay adaptive. Cyber threats may evolve, but so do the sentinels who guard the digital realm. Armed with the knowledge you've gained in this course, you have the power to protect, the wisdom to discern, and the responsibility to uphold the digital world's security. As sentinels of the digital world, your mission is to be the guardians of our digital future, ensuring that the vast landscape of the digital realm remains a safe and secure place for all who venture within. So go forth, sentinels, and continue to learn, adapt, and protect. The digital world awaits your vigilant watch, and the future of cybersecurity rests in your capable hands. Thank you for joining us on this transformative journey, and may you be forever vigilant in the ever-evolving world of cybersecurity.